Nintendo, what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. Hi. Hi. Hello. Hi. Okay. What the fuck? A StarFox Direct. We are not going to mainstream after this. Yes, get it. Hold on. Hold on. Let me fucking go in the lounge, and then streaming. This is very, very off the cuff, chat. This is very off the cuff. I'm in the streaming thing, hun. Get in here. This is very off the cuff, so I apologize if things are not set up. Tommy Manigal just went Hi, Drops.
Sorry, hun.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. I'm not going to turn on the Discord thing. It's whatever. Drops is in the call, so I'm not going to turn on the Discord thing. Here is the thing. What the hell? What is happening? We got Mina.
I did not see this in Nintendo Today, by the way.
What?
I did not see this in Nintendo Today. So, like, truly just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, what the hell is going on? Okay. Okay, chat. Okay. Okay.
Senko's asking if you can crash too.
Do what?
Senko's asking if you can crash the call too.
Who can crash the call? Yeah, go and crash the call, Gex. Get in here. I'll drag you in the lounge. Go in the lounge, and then I'll drag into streaming. Hey, so Miyamoto, what the fuck? All right. Hi, Zengo.
Hi.
Okay.
Well, this came out of nowhere.
And before StarFox 99. Imagine. All right. Okay.
That will be funny.
We're watching on YouTube. Oh, shoot. Play. Right. Sorry. Okay. It wasn't playing for a minute. And before StarFox 64 remake. Bro, they need to get away from StarFox. Why is it not live? Go. Please.
I'm on Twitch right now.
I'm on Twitter. I'm not on Twitch. I'm on
Twitch.
YouTube.
Hello everyone, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
Can you do YouTube feed so we're not spoiling too much?
Released the Super Mario Galaxy
You can also click on the streaming here called streaming to us. Senko.
to everyone who
Yeah,
saw
it's
it in
streaming to
theaters.
us, so if you want to watch that
Thank you
instead.
very much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, okay.
The movie features a certain character who isn't part of the Super Mario series.
We don't.
That's right. The main character from the Star Fox series, Fox McCloud, makes an appearance. Now,
Okay.
Fox and his wingmen return in their own Nintendo Switch 2 game.
Oh!
Yo,
This
shot.
game is called Star Fox.
Just StarFox.
And now, I'll pass it over to
It's
Koizumi-san.
just StarFox?
Koizumi-san.
Hello, everyone.
Which means
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi.
Okay.
From here on, I will be your host for this presentation. Star Fox is based on the Nintendo 64 game, Star Fox 64.
God damn
but
it!
the visuals have been completely updated. All of the characters in the game have also been redesigned. All right, let's take a look.
They're
I don't
remake.
care about being 64 again because, like, whatever. It's a new game, I'm gonna take it, but, like, what about the redesign? What do you mean by that? What's the changes?
every furry artist right now is, as we speak, doing the drawings right
Oh yeah, they probably are rushing.
now.
Okay. Ooh. Whoa. Okay, that looks clean as fuck. Oh, wait a minute.
Atmospheric entry complete.
Whoa.
Extend the wings.
Wow.
So they're basing it off of the original game.
G-diffuser systems check. Sound off, team.
Slippy here. So far, so good.
I don't know how to be.
Peppy. All systems go.
Falco here. G-diffuser seems fine. Let's go already. Enemy targets
That's
up
funny.
ahead. Let's
Not so
rock.
sure how I feel about Slippy. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
What you're seeing is footage of the game in action. While stage layouts have been kept the same, the visuals have received a major upgrade.
Slippy, stay in formation.
Banter between characters is also back.
Now you've done it, Slippy. Bogey on your tail.
Cover me while I fine-tune my sensors. Oh, you got him? Well, thanks, Fox.
We need your help, StarFox.
Hey there, General. You seem a little on edge. But as it happens, my team's
This
available
is
to
Fox
deploy
McCloud, leader of the StarFox Mercenary Squad.
Prep the R-Wings. We've got a job to do, Star Fox. We're gonna take the system back from Androx, one planet at a time.
Falco Lombardi is their ace pilot and Fox's rival.
Sounds perfect. There's no way Andross would expect us to launch an assault there. You up for another challenge, Fox?
Scans are showing unidentified energy emanating from within
Slippy
the
Toad
asteroid.
is the
Well,
team's
give them this.
engineer
They're really
extraordinaire.
faithful to their OG design.
Incredible! Do you realize how rare it is to experience a stable warp channel? Did you see the distortions?
That base is the gateway to the wider system, Fox.
And Peppy Hare is their strategic mastermind and veteran pilot.
Advance into enemy space. Just this. Hit 'em quick and hit 'em hard.
The fate of the Lilat system rests squarely on their shoulders.
The redesigns are definitely gonna take a big.
The R-Wing is a high-performance aerospace fighter piloted by Fox.
I will
and his
say,
crew.
holy shit, this looks way better than even something like
It's equipped with a laser.
Star Fox Zero.
It can also
Yeah.
fire charged shots
Wait, this is music from.
or launch bombs that cover a wide area. The
Soul
R-Wing
music?
can break
It sounds like Assault. Unless
Yeah.
unless Assault music was just remixed from 64. Chat,
Which
you-
could be actually
through a
too.
barrel roll to
Yeah.
repel enemy fire. And
said it.
even somersault.
Training music. Mode music, okay.
Besides the R-Wing, an agile ground assault vehicle called the Landmaster
Oh! Hi!
and a modified exploratory submersible called the Blue Marine can also be piloted, depending on the mission.
We're in a
Impressive work, Star.
The campaign will take you to diverse planets as you seek out the enemy's stronghold to restore peace in the Lilat system. Corneria is a planet teeming with life and the beating heart of the system.
This game looks fucking beautiful, I'll say that.
It is really
Yeah.
pretty.
Ficina is a frozen planet with most of its surface covered in ice.
It
and
seems
snow.
like, unlike Zero, this is a more faithful remake of the original.
Solar is the Lilat system's scorching hot second star. And Zoness is a deserted, polluted ocean planet that was stripped of all its natural resources.
Hyper Wizard.
There's also an asteroid field to navigate.
Persistent laser
Yeah.
tech.
Okay, so they are
And
keeping
the
her.
inside of a nebula. From planet
These levels were in the
surfaces to
original.
outer space, a variety of stages await.
It's been a while since I played 64, so I might be wrong about things, by the way.
With free-flying dogfights in all-range mode
Unit, don't let anything through.
He looks cute.
and massive boss battles, you can
Yeah,
look
I'm
forward
here.
to
Talking.
intense
Yeah.
aerial combat.
We did it. All units, disengage.
Wow.
Depending on the objectives you complete, the number of enemies shot down, and other factors, the route you take through the system may change.
All right.
Okay.
So it's the same as the
Replay
original.
stages with a different
Same.
approach to find ways through that are off the beaten path.
You'd better be right about this, Falco.
I say we trust Falco's instincts.
You worry about your own.
Plenty of new cutscenes have also been added.
Yeah, lots of new
These
cutscenes.
include never-before-seen mission briefings between stages, allowing you to learn more about the characters and the StarFox universe.
So it's
Fall in,
64 plus?
How are we doing?
Kinda, yeah.
You can choose between
Yeah.
easy, normal, and
Which, if you're gonna do
extra
64 again, might as well add shit to
When
it.
playing on easy difficulty, your shield gauge will be longer, and your lasers will remain powered up, making it ideal for novice pilots.
Challenge
In
mode.
challenge mode, you can replay stages you've already cleared. Complete a variety of objectives that bring new challenges to each mission that you won't find in the campaign.
Defend the Allied fleet.
Interesting. Okay.
Break through! We'll find out who's coordinating this attack.
Take on these challenges on either normal or expert difficulty.
Expert difficulty. Okay, so
Battle mode puts you in
Battle
4
mode.
versus 4 dogfights.
online.
Players
Ooh,
are split
okay.
between Team Star Fox and
There's
Team
Wolf.
Star Wolf.
There's Wolf.
Then compete to earn
and
the
Leon.
most
Leon
points
and Big Man,
for
Andrew.
missions and taking down foes.
Online. We got online.
You can select from 3 stages, each with its own rule set. Take out opponents and seize control of the zone around the satellite towers on Corneria.
Oh my god, it's King of the Hill.
StarFox completed the objective.
Yeah.
Collect as many energy crystals as
Hey,
you
Beryl.
can while dodging meteorites on Ficina. Or retrieve cargo from space pirates and take it to your base in Sector Y.
Capture the flag.
StarFox completed the objective.
You can create private matches with your friends online. Or match up
I wonder
with
what
random
Wolf's
players
voice, by
from
the
around
way,
the
is.
world, making for a variety of ways to join team battles.
We will learn it every day.
Once one person has the
everyone
game,
on
up to 4
StarFox
players can
sounds
take to the
similar
skies locally with
familiar.
GameShare.
A little bit, yeah.
Or online using GameShare via Game Chat.
You can use GameShare via Game Chat. Yo, that's awesome.
Okay.
That's good.
By holding your Joy-Con 2 controller like a mouse.
And that
seamlessly
just made
swap
the
to
game really
mouse-controlled
interesting.
Let's
targeting for
go.
intuitive
That's
aiming.
cool. Campaign and challenge mode. So not in online, which is fair. I think that's fair.
Makes sense because I think if you play with a mouse online, it will be
Pretty broken.
By sharing
Kind of
one of the
busted.
Joy-Con 2 controllers with a second player, you can split pilot and gunner duties in co-op.
Wow.
Can we do this in
okay.
Game Share?
Oh, that's
Please.
actually that's actually really cool.
Can we do this in Game Share? I hope you can, because that'd be funny.
If it's
Probably.
Game Share, I mean, it's a possibility.
Okay. Not gonna lie, this looks really cool.
It does.
Hey!
Hi, Cap.
Yo,
It's a trap. Take
One
it
of the
down.
only 4 women in the entire franchise.
Yep.
A swarm of lowly flies. Get ready, team. We're approaching Venom airspace.
Sorry, what did you say, Sengo? You were kind of low.
nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
Okay.
What did you think? As you just saw, Fox and Company have a more animal-like design in this game.
Okay, so animal-like, basically.
I don't mind it.
Reborn exclusively
looks
for the
more like a
Nintendo Switch
chicken.
2 system. Star Fox launches June 20th.
It is a bit more pheasant than Falcon.
month.
So it was real. That was
By the
real.
way, this game also supports character avatars, which let you change your face in game chat to look like a character.
Oh my
Like
god.
this.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, that's actually kind of cool.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you can VTuber
Oh my
as Fox
god,
McCloud.
you can VTuber it.
Oh
Hell
no.
For
yeah.
your head movement.
Hell yeah. That's hilarious. I love it. I
For your
love it.
mouth
That's
movement,
actually really funny. You can make Fox do the Anahegao face.
and your eyebrow movement as well.
Wow, that is impressive facial tracking.
Especially for a
Out of
console
USB
game.
Camera. Please give it a try.
This is so
When
funny.
using character avatars,
It-
look
Oh
like
my
Star
god,
Fox
you can do it!
character, Friends playing other games.
You can do this
also
for
see your
games.
new look. This game also supports the
That's
Nintendo
actually really
64
fun.
controller.
This supports the
yeah,
N64
that's six-
controller.
Yeah, that's
Those who played the
64
Nintendo
plus.
64 version can enjoy controls that feel even closer to the original.
That's cool.
Since its debut on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, the Star Fox series has had a long legacy on Nintendo platforms.
Which is merely just the same game
Along
over
that
and over,
journey,
but
it's set out for adventure. And
Oh,
join the
Adventures could
battle
have
in
had
the
so-
Super Smash Brothers series. We're grateful that
Oh
you've
my
continued to
gosh.
support the series for more than 30
someone
years.
else Adventure and Assault, it will be fun.
Yeah.
For
If you've never
GameCube.
experienced the series
Classics.
before, we hope you'll give Star Fox
All
a
right.
try.
Now re-release Assault. Re-release it.
Finally, we'll finish this presentation by sharing the game's prologue, which depicts a past battle involving James McCloud, father of the protagonist Fox.
Oops, he actually looks different from Fox for once.
Thank you very much.
Normally it's just Fox with sunglasses, no? He at least has like darker ears.
They're really going cinematic on this, by the way. They're going incredibly
Come in, Star Fox. This is Corneria Defense Force Headquarters. Do you read?
Loud and clear. James McCloud here, General. Star Fox is on approach to Venom. No indications yet of any suspicious activity.
A good ass voice for James, holy shit.
Yeah.
Proceed with caution. You're the first to set eyes on that place in years. And thank you for accepting this mission, James. You're the only one I can trust.
General Pepper, do you read me? Something's jamming long-range comms. Stay sharp, team.
Are you seeing this, James? According to my instruments, the atmosphere is highly toxic.
And we're doing this job for next to nothing? We're supposed to be mercs, not chumps.
There's more at stake here than our bottom line.
Honestly, he has a valid point.
Yeah, sure. General Pepper says his people have detected signs of activity on Venom's surface. He's concerned it has something to do with Dr. Andross.
It's been years since Andross was banished here, James. If the atmosphere is poisonous...
All the more reason to figure out what's going on. Dr. Andross made mistakes, and he paid the price for them. But whatever else he is a genius. Maybe he found a way to survive.
Our leader. Such a bleeding heart.
Where'd they come from?
Defensive formation! Pigma, where are you going?
It's like you told me. I'm getting into formation.
You two-timing swine!
What can I say? My new boss pays better. Corneria must suffer. Death to all who stand
Oh my God!
in the way of my vengeance.
Look at that design.
Don't let them escape!
Yeah, I wonder who's developing. I am curious too. Unless it's just in-house this time.
I can't shake him.
Hey, Peppy! Catch! Ah!
James!
Peppy, are you there? Come in, Peppy. Do you read me? I'm losing altitude. Peppy, you need to get out of here. Warn the General.
Not without you, James.
That's an order. And Peppy, keep an eye on Fox.
And that's it. That's it.
Damn.
That's everything. How do you just drop this on a fucking...
By doing it.
Okay, so once again, Star Fox 64 remake. Once again. However, this time it seems like most cryptic ass company. This time the way they're doing it is like it's a more... So from what I can tell, Star Fox Zero was like... It was reimagining the original Star Fox 64, but with like with some different things and everything else like that. From what I can see here, this is a more faithful remake, but with much more extra content, essentially. So there's more flavor text. There's much more stuff you can do. There's the challenge mode. There's the mouse support. This footage was captured today. Footage captured as of May 6, 2016. That could just be like, but whatever. So that's what I can tell from here. It really feels like this is them truly trying to reboot the entire franchise this time, and not just like this is a one-off. Star Fox 64 3D was a basic remake. This is a remake. Yeah. I know a lot of people are going to look at this and be like, oh, it's Star Fox 64 again, and I completely understand the annoyance at that. However, I do think there is a lot here where it's very much going to be like worth it for people to pick up anyway. So,
the thing that I also look at too, if this is coming off like the Mario 64, Mario Galaxy movie, and a lot of people don't know about Star Fox, I mean, at that point, that's just the best introduction for them because it's going to be on a system they probably own now.
Yes.
It's going to be up to date,
Yes.
and it's going to cover everything to where they don't need to go back to like the other older versions, and it's going to include everything. So it's kind of a win right there.
It's very much like, it's one of those things where it's like, the one thing they're also very much doing here is they're also because the thing is about Star Fox, and this is something that's to point out, and this is something that was really emphasized in Star Fox Assault, is that Star Fox very much is a space opera and everything else like that.
Yes.
And it really feels like they're emphasizing, they're really, really emphasizing that aspect of the series with this new game, with the more cinematic look, with the changes to the characters and everything else like that, and also the more orchestral score. So we're back to orchestral score again, and not like fake orchestra like there was in Star Fox Zero. Yes, the original 64 version is still on NSO, but I think Nintendo's probably maybe justifying it by like saying like there's a bunch of extra new stuff, and this is like a full like new like revised version. Slippy's gonna take a while to get used to. I'd say out of all the characters, everyone else I think looks pretty good. It's Slippy that I think is gonna be the most to get used to.
That's fair.
I can't stop thinking about
I will also say, it is also not the first time that the original and the remake are in the same console, especially with Nintendo Switch.
Yes.
Because we also had the same with Link's Awakening,
yes.
for example.
Link's Awakening came...
Which is still virtually the exact same game, just one has a different aesthetic, so...
Sorry, I gotta move something. I was on medication. Don't want to dox myself. Anyway, now, Star Fox Nintendo Switch 2. Is there already a page up for it? Let's see. Also, the fact that it's coming in June, like that's wild.
Yeah, like that's next month.
That's next month, chat. That is next month.
That is in 40 days. 41 days.
Yeah. I want to point out, chat, I was watching a video
Holy shit.
Not on the eShop where I am. Also, I want to point out, I was watching a video for Emil for his LP during this, so I have to go back to that after this. Which is really funny. But yeah, my best guess is that it is going to be a full price game. I think they're going to really just try and justify a full price game here.
Yeah.
But bear in mind...
Or it's going to be like they're doing with Yoshi.
Yes.
Where it's 70 physical, 60 digital.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, physical and digital. So we have, so it's 50... Yeah, because Nintendo's been doing their whole thing where it's $10, like... It's $10 cheaper. Sorry, I gotta turn on the Melee music. You guys can't really hear me very well. It's $10 cheaper. It is $10 cheaper on digitally. So $60 digitally, $70 physically. That said, what a fucking thing to wake up to and everything else like that. Also the game looks fucking gorgeous. Can I also just say that? It looks insanely good. Like
full graphics, yeah.
Yeah, like incredibly. It looks way better than even something like Star Fox. Like I think I remember seeing from Star Fox Zero, it looked okay, but this game's a real looker.
I think it's like that right. It's right in the middle line between realistic and stylized.
Mm-hmm. You're mixed on it, to be honest. You mean the new designs?
Or just the concept that it's Star Fox 64 once again, which that's fair, honestly.
Yes.
I am excited for the game. It is also true that it's like the 5th time to remaking Star Fox for the NES.
Who had your favorite design, Cole? Falco. I'm kind of digging a little bit. Falco reminds me a little of it's kind of reminding me a little bit of the oh my god, bird people from Ritos. The Rito.
Yeah, Rito, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, Ritos.
Reminds me of the Rito from, no, it's like the 5th time they recycled the plot, but I feel the design, no, it's like, No, it's like the 5th time they recycled the plot, but I feel like designs may grow on me. Yeah, that's also fair. Where they're recycling plot and everything else like that. But again, they're probably they're justifying it, I think, a lot more with the fact there's going to be more flavor text and cutscenes that go more in depth on stuff and everything else like that. So it's there's a bit more to it. I have to. Okay, hold up. I need to play this clip because yes, there's also co-op. There's going to be battle mode. There's going to be game share as well, which means there's local co-op again. Anyway, I need to watch this clip. Rebecca going ham. All right, I need to see this. Now we get to see James McCloud die on screen. Again, like this it definitely feels like a thing where they're doing it in line with the movie and everything else like that to reintroduce people, so that's probably why they're doing it again. Anyway,
I will also say that unless you're actually into Star Fox, you don't know. No one knows anything about it because it is actually one of the nicher franchises from Nintendo.
Yeah, they've also who knows where the hell, because like after like again, I hear like the thing with like Command was like, you know, whatever. Maybe with it being
Command was, I think, yes, from my understanding.
Maybe with being they can finally get enough to go past recycling the old plot. Yeah, a lot of endings. Anyway.
Wrong about dates. I'm sorry. He said that it would be released. It would be announced next week. Okay. It didn't happen last week. It happened this week. What do you mean he's not reliable? What do you mean he's a liar? Like, what the fuck? What more do you need, TJ? What more do you need? Fucking scroll up. Who the fuck said he's not right about dates? Fucking, scroll down.
I'm gonna assume he's talking about
Wrong about dates. I'm sorry. He said that it would be released. It would be announced next week. Okay. It didn't happen last week. It happened this week. What do you mean he's not reliable?
I assume they're talking about Nate the Hate. Japan pricing is out. It roughly translates to $50 digitally, $60 physically. Apparently, that if it's $60 physically, that actually is okay.
If it's $60, if it's a Switch 2 game that's $60, that's amazing.
$50 digitally, definitely. I think so. From what I can tell in here, this might be Rebecca responding to all the Nate the Hate stuff, because Nate the Hate is like a sort of is a like leaker or something else like that, insider and everything else like that. Whatever. Anyway, the fact that it was June though was correct. That for all the information that was correct. Anyway, I just wanted to listen.
The key art is out for the game.
The
key art is out.
Ooh.
The key art.
Key art.
I posted it in Phantom Trash.
Okay, hold on. Oh my god. Oh, damn. Damn.
Okay, that's pretty legit. All right.
Also,
you win on that one.
Also, this is cute.
Yeah.
I will say, they definitely make him. This definitely helps a little bit with Slippy's design, I think.
I think when you put them out of the grungy light of the actual R-Wing, it looks better, yeah.
Yeah. He's like, yeah! Yeah, Slippy does look cute here. Look at fucking Falco here. Starfox.
It does look more pheasant than Falcon, but I think it looks cool still.
Also, I will say Wolf's smirk, he is pretty hot. I'm not gonna lie. I think Fox got the best treatment here. No lie. I think he got the best treatment. I do like Slippy's design though. Not Slippy. Sorry, Fox. Did I say Wolf? I meant Fox. I'm sorry! I get names mixed up. Get off my dick. Peppy's design looks really good. His voice definitely will take some getting used to, I would say. But his new design looks great. Anyway, I'm still waiting. Come on, Nintendo, put up your fucking page so we can see the price. I wanna see your price. I was like, I click out of a bunch of shit. Sorry about that. in terms of like anything else I can really say here, again, they showed it off in 4K. This looks to be like, okay, if we go back to the footage a little bit, this is probably teetering towards 1080p and 1440p, I'd say, in terms of overall resolution.
An agile ground assault vehicle called the...
Really, yeah.
That looks, in terms of resolution, that looks like close to 1440p. They might be doing some upscaling tech, but it looks very sharp. And also just like, look at like the environments look insanely good. Look at that water. Look at that fucking water. Look at those structures. It looks really, like, it looks incredibly solid. Nice, nice new HUD as well. It's not like... Nintendo's making a habit of making their space-themed franchises relevant again lately, huh? Good old charge shot. Yeah, also, again, like, I'm gonna mention it again, if we go back through. The more cinematic cutscenes they've been doing and everything else like that, with, like, lip-syncing and everything else like that. Like, again, they're making it more like a space odyssey. Like a space odyssey, a space opera, like these series is generally seen to be. Play on my 1080p locked TV, then you're gonna be fine. Look at the hair on that. My God. Again, we need
It's really detailed.
We need to figure out who specific. Like, is this outsourced or is it in-house again? I do not think this is Platinum. I will say right now, I don't think this is Platinum. I will say that right now. Because
you can see Platinum. It does have slight Platinum vibes.
I don't think it's Platinum this time though. Because Platinum is currently going on for. If it's Grezzo, I'd be fucking impressed. But I don't think it's Grezzo. I personally think this is an in-house studio. I think we're looking at something in-house. Yeah, struggle. Yeah, I mean, I think what's crazy about this, what I will say, is that despite the fact that, it doesn't look like Platinum's internal engine. It could be Nintendo Studio Singapore, which originally was Bandai Namco. It could actually be that. Monolith Soft was in the credits. I think that was probably separate from Nintendo. That might have been part of the Smash stuff. Give me a second. Let me quickly go to the credits. Yeah, Monolith Soft is part of this because of Smash Brothers. So I would not take this as fact. It's part of Monolith Soft. Like, Monolith Soft is part of Smash Bros., so that's why they have to do all these credits here. Like, I want to be very clear about that. And then they have Nintendo Universal for like this.
Of Smash, they have to put every single credit for every single person that has any single character in Smash. You have to put every single one.
Because they don't want to get sued. Monolith Soft Kyoto could be a part of it because they do a lot of support. That could also be the case as well. I'm gonna, let's see. STARFOX. Oh, where's my Switch 2? Where'd I put my Switch 2? I put it right here. Oh, by the way, I got Mewtwo.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And Pokopia.
Yeah, I did. I got Mewtwo. He's living with me now, and it's great. I love it.
Nice.
He's living with me. Oh, God. All right. Featured. Coming soon. We'll check the June tab. Of course, we have, okay, so it's not there quite yet. Yeah, I don't see it on my system yet either. But, yeah, that's Nintendo's June release. Big June release, which is crazy. Nintendo's been doing this a lot recently. Wario 64 F5ing. F5, please update. We need prices. It's crazy to me. Like, I think a lot of, like, what Nintendo does a lot now is just, like, they announce some stuff, like, very much, like, during, like, obviously, the Mario's 40th anniversary. They announced a good amount of stuff ahead of time because it's, like, Mario's 40th, everything else like that. But we're getting quite a bit of games for Nintendo now where they're announcing it, like, not too far off of their release date. Last year we had Donkey Kong, which was announced for July, so a few months after it came out. And then obviously the new Mario Kart was revealed for launch date for Nintendo Switch 2. And then now we have this, where Star Fox comes out next month. Next month. That is wild. Now, I imagine there's probably going to be other changes they probably made to this version of Star Fox compared to the original. But I'm going to be honest, man. I think it looks great. I know, again, some people are going to get annoyed. It's not a remake. I think it looks really cool, and Nintendo's probably whole thing is that, like, we need to make Star Fox relevant again, so we should probably, like, you know, content and features subject to change. The game comes out in a month and a half. I don't think it's going to change that much. Here's a question.
I will also say, because it's a modern game, we could also just get $20 DLC that actually adds a new campaign.
They could do that too, yeah. A lot of people were outraged.
So, like...
A lot of people were outraged by F-099. I'm going to be honest, a Star Fox 99 would have been interesting. Because some people were talking about that.
I'm not sure it will have worked as well.
Yeah.
But it will have been interesting.
The game share avatars, though, like...
Oh, that's actually really insane.
Yeah, let's go back to it again. Let's go back to it again a little bit. Okay, here it is. Like, okay. I'm going to read through this. Embody Star Fox characters in game chat. These options modify the camera views you share with friends in chat. Character avatars will match your chosen pilot in battle mode. Show backdrop, character preview. Like, there's Wolf, by the way. Oh my god, Wolf. Holy shit. Yeah, Wolf definitely gets more Wolf. I will say Pigma, I really like his design.
I'm going to say, that's a scroll bar.
Yeah, that is a scroll bar. There's more shit than just this. What's up?
There are other... That means there's going to be more avatars. So that means there's going to be more characters. And considering Star Fox 64 as a whole doesn't actually have that many characters, that's actually interesting. Because it really is just Star Fox, Star Wolf, Bill, Pepper, Cap, and Andros. That's kind of it.
Yeah.
So I'm interested in what else is going to be there.
Yeah. It's just insane that they're doing this, where it's like... Again, go back to this again. Just actually... Alright, there's the press release. Alright, we got a press release. Okay. Modernized adventure. Based off Star Fox 64. Take advantage of the power and performance of Switch 2, obviously. New and returning game modes. Campaign mode, challenge mode, and battle mode. Additional Switch 2 features. Appear as Fox or any of the crew. You can also pair Star Fox ears or Falco-inspired beak that moves when you talk. Again, fucking insane. Like, that they're actually doing this. James is... Wait, James is an option? You can choose James? What's up?
You can roleplay as a dead father.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up, hun. Why you like this? But my god, there's so much shit. Again, we still don't know price. They need to put up the fucking pre-order thing so people can pre-order it. And we can actually see a fucking price. Sorry, chat. I'm currently just kind of like... Finally, you can kill Pigma with James!
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay. I don't know if there's really much I can do right now other than just wait for them to announce the prices and everything else like that, chat. The dumb camera I don't need. Why I need it now. Silvertooth, to be fair, you do not need to get that camera. You can use various different webcams with the Switch 2. So you...
Webcam unconnected.
What's up?
You can actually just buy a random ass webcam unconnected. It doesn't really have to be a Switch 1 exclusive.
Yes, it doesn't have to be the...
As long as it's on USB, you're fine.
Logitech ones are definitely safer bets, so definitely look into maybe a Logitech one. And they'll probably be higher quality anyway. Anyway...
Not to mention better facial tracking.
Probably, yeah. But yeah, I think that's all I really have to say on this. What a day, which, by the way, also, Mina also got a release date. an actual release date. We finally have a release date for it, and I finally got to do the backer survey. So I am actually getting the game. Oh my god. It's finally coming out. Holy shit. Curious how, like, would look in that style if they get added or do something similar thing with one of the other Star Fox games in the style those two are in. That would be interesting, yeah. Yeah, Media Holler has a release date finally. May 29th. It is coming out at the end of this month for $20. So it is $19.99. I backed it, though. I backed the game back in, like, 2022 or something. So, I'm gonna be getting the game, regardless. The online might have all the StarFox characters there, non-campaign. They could, actually. They could do that. That's a good price. Might need to grab it at that. Yeah. Good amount of indies definitely coming out at much better prices. And everything else like that. Bubsy comes out this month, by the way, for $20. Lots of $20 games. Anyway, I'm gonna do one more refresh. Let's see you know what? Best thing to see is Wario 64. Has Wario 64 posted the price yet?
Such a Japanese price, which is roughly 5,500 yen digitally and 6,500 yen physically. So that will roughly, with the current inflation in Japan, that will equate to 40 and 50 here, but it's probably going to be 50 and 60. So that's what I will assume, that it's going to be 50 and 60 here. We do have the North American boxer though.
Mm-hmm.
Which is an E+, E10 plus. So.
Yeah, a lot of people, yeah, I'm seeing like... Yeah, there's definitely mixed, I'm definitely seeing some mixed feelings on,
Which is fair, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, it is, 64 again.
Yeah.
I absolutely got people being disappointed by that. And they're fine to be disappointed by that because, like, yeah, after, like, 30 years, you will expect something new. But I also don't mind the fact that they actually did what a remake should do, which is add shit to what you're actually making. If you're gonna remake something, add something. At least they're adding things. Will be worse if it was just directly a port. But yeah, it's just one of the things. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, then that's perfectly fair, Dan. It will be fine, it will be fun, it will be nice if it was not 64 again. But I also understand that it's been also, 11 years since Zero? On a console almost no one had? The amount of people that Nintendo wants to get into the franchise are people younger than 20 that probably never had a Wii U, probably never experienced anything Star Fox beyond watching people play it or knowing about it. So making something that's from the start, I get it from that angle. From that angle, I absolutely get it. Also, yeah, Silvertooth, you point a good thing too. What were you gonna say, Tango?
I think at this point, like, I get the complaints with 64. Yes, it's the third time it's being remade and whatever. Fine. I get the complaint. But I'm being optimistic about this when I say this. If it does well, then maybe that will give a signal to Nintendo going, oh, people really want this. Okay, well, maybe we'll expand on it. Maybe they're just doing the whole, all right, do you guys really want more Star Fox? Fine, here you go. And then if it does well, it would sell. And then they'll be like, okay, we'll put it in our rotation. But we will see. In terms of everything else, I think that this is just, okay, here's everything we couldn't do in the original. Here's everything that we couldn't do or wanted to add, but we couldn't. It's all here. And maybe it will be a finally past 64. We'll see.
That will happen, yeah. And even if it doesn't, I will still expect, going with just knowing how modern gaming works, I will assume we're going to get probably an expanded DLC for this, adding a new campaign. I will expect that, like some sort of side story. Because that's how gaming works nowadays. You get a base game and then a couple months or a year later, you get DLC. So in that way, I see it. But yeah, I completely understand people being frustrated that it's 64 again. But also, let's be real. Unless you're a furry, you don't know StarFox. Unless you're for the most part, if you're not a furry, you do not know anything about StarFox because it's a franchise that's been dormant for like 11, 12 years. Maybe less if we count that Starlink DLC. That's a different franchise. So yeah. But I think the frustration is perfectly valid.
Oh, I'm seeing mixed reactions. Okay, I'm gonna stop the stream chat. Thanks for hanging out.
Thanks for letting me crash.
Yeah, it was fun. There's gonna be so much talk about this for a while, and I know for a fact. Anyway. Thanks for hanging out, folks. We might stream again later. I don't know. I'm gonna spend my time looking at reactions from people, and but yeah. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.
Bye, everyone.